Hey guys, my name is Justin Small, and I just wanted to run through a quick guide for you starting on your cybersecurity for your home or your small business. I'm the owner of Creative Web Solutions. I was in the Air Force for 20 years doing sysadmin, cybersecurity, project management, network operations centers, you name it. But cybersecurity was where I landed on for my passion in the IT industry, and I want to share that experience with you. So why this matters, why cybersecurity matters, because small businesses are top targets, right? In 2023, lawsuits from cybersecurity breaches averaged $4.5 million, and most small businesses can't afford that kind of lawsuit. That's one breach, $4.5 million. There could be multiple breaches in a single year. Most of those breaches are a result of weak passwords. A lot of them are, over 80%, which means that these attacks are preventable with simple steps, and I'm going to run through those with you guys. So, passwords are your first line of defense into protecting unauthorized access into systems or data or information. So, use passphrases, not short passwords. Never reuse your passwords. Use a password manager. And an example is of phrases with a combination of special characters, numbers, lowercase and uppercase letters is red giraffe dances at sunset 2025, as you can see on the slide. You can get creative. You can go as complex as you want. There usually are minimums for what kind of passwords you can do, whether it's got to be 8 characters and all these other special requirements. Depending on the system you're accessing, a strong password is might be your only line of defense, but it's definitely your first line of defense. Your second line of defense would be multi-factor authentication, which blocks 99% of account takeholders. It uses something else that you have besides something else that you know. And most of the time, hackers and bad guys won't have access to multiple devices or multiple points of verification for systems. And you want to enable, you've seen two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication. You want to enable that everywhere you can, whether it's email, banking, social media, cloud services, you name it. If they offer it, take advantage of it. You can use Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator, LastPass has an authenticator. They're out there and they're free, and there's no reason not to do it. If you're apprehensive about doing it, I would just suggest that you do it. You learn how it works, get on board with protecting your information. Another thing to do is to keep your devices, your software, your operating systems updated, right? Routers, cell phones, everything that's on the internet, if they're publishing versions of software, you should update them. If they're offering security patches, you should update them. If you don't have antivirus or any type of preventative security on your systems, go ahead and get it. It's cheap and free, or free. It just depends. So, yeah, just go for it. Just try to protect yourself. Really, I think is the bottom line. And these are the ways to step into that role of protecting yourself, protecting your devices, protecting your information. It's worth it. It's worth it to look into these. For antivirus and network security, you want to use trusted antivirus. There's Norton, there's McAfee, Malwarebytes, Windows Defender, you name it, right? They're out there. You can get free versions, you can get paid versions. One of the free versions that I've used is Komodo antivirus. It's Komodo, like the Komodo dragon, Komodo.com. Not trying to promote them, I don't get any kickbacks, but I've used them. They're free, they're pretty awesome. Um, Securing your networks, right? So log into your router. Anything that you have control over, you need to get control over it, right? Change your default router password, change the usernames, use the encrypted network protocols, including WPA2 and WPA3. Set up a guest network. Some people, it depends on what you want to do. You want guests to surf the network in your house. I don't really see a point of a guest network other than maybe separating some devices from other devices, separating your network segments. But if you're looking at a home setup, you probably don't need to do that. Small business, that makes sense. Now, I can speak to both. Phishing emails. Phishing is a tactic used by bad actors on the internet to get information by sending emails to you, either scaring you into clicking links or enticing you to clicking links that lead to web pages that would allow you or promote you, push you to compromise your information, whether it's your personal information, your banking information, changing passwords for systems, you name it. Um, if you see emails like that, the best thing to do is never click on any links and delete the email. If it's a legitimate email, you'll find out. I guarantee that, right? So, um, and phishing is just one of the things that are out there, and you know, hearing about it and knowing about it, and then seeing these emails, because they do that, you'll get them. If you haven't seen them, just wait, you will. But just stay educated on that. Stay suspicious. Stay curious, right? Don't assume that these emails I have your best interests at heart, because they don't. Uh, they most of the time they're designed to scare you or trick you into giving away information that people will use against you later. So just be careful of that. Backups and physical safety, right? So if you have computers, and you do, you should be backing up your photos, because those can get lost, and once they're deleted, they're gone, right? But any information that matters to you should be backed up. Back it up to the cloud, back it up to external drives. One of the things that we used to do in the Air Force was that we would keep offsite backups, right? So we would take those external drives and physically relocate them somewhere else. So that way, if something happened to building A, building B, where the backups were fine, because building B didn't burn down, right? Or flood or hurricanes or tornadoes, whatever you want to do. So that's why the cloud is good. It's a good solution. You can get free versions and paid versions, right? You can automate backups, and the only way to test backups is to restore your data from a backup. Um, you can lock your laptops. You should have passwords or pins or whatever it takes to keep your devices secure logically, and also keep them secure physically. You can get locking briefcases. You can put locks on your laptop specifically. You can chain them. There's a lot of different things you can do for physical security, but really you just want to deny access to your systems from people who have no business near your systems for any reason. So, if you're using your computer or your phone in public on public networks, it's highly recommended that you get a VPN. A VPN is virtual private network, and it's software that you install on your computer that provides an encrypted connection to a an access point to allow you to surf the internet. Public access points, like in Starbucks and all these free Wi-Fi's, they're wide open. So any information that's being transmitted across those networks is available for hackers to see, and you want to make their job as hard as possible. And their job is to steal your data, intercept your data, destroy your data, disrupt your life, that kind of thing, right? Whatever mayhem they can cause, don't give them an easy way to do it. Keep them on their toes, stay ahead of them. Follow some of the tips and tricks in this video, and you'll stay ahead of it. So there's things that you can do right now to secure your online experience, and that's using multi-factor authentication. Change your passwords to a strong password. Use a password manager. Password managers are free, and the reason you want to do that is because you want to not use the same password on different systems. Your Facebook password should absolutely be different than your Bank of America password, right? But people don't. They get lazy, and they'll use the same password over and over and over. Well, if you're going to do that, which I don't recommend, make it really, really complex. So, update your devices, back up your key data, and you can share this guide or this training or this video, whatever, however you got this. You can share that with anybody that you want. Um, if you want more information, you can contact me directly, or you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and anywhere else that I might happen to pop this video up on. If you happen to see it, it'll probably all just go back to the YouTube channel. So, yeah, like, share, all the things. High five. Stay safe, and you guys have a great day, great evening, great weekend, whatever it is. Have a good one.